Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating world of lizards. From the tiniest geckos to the massive Komodo dragons, lizards come in all shapes and sizes. Whether you're a reptile enthusiast or just curious about these incredible creatures, you're in the right place. So sit back, relax, and let's explore everything you need to know about lizards. First off, let's talk about what makes a lizard, a lizard. Lizards are reptiles, part of the order Squamata, and they belong to the family Lacertilia. You might think of them as scaly, cold-blooded creatures that can be found in all parts of the world except Antarctica. But there's so much more to them. Lizards are ectothermic, meaning they rely on external heat sources to regulate their body temperature. They have a unique feature called kinetic skulls, which allows them to open their mouths wider than many other animals. They also shed their skin regularly in a process called ecdysis, which is part of their growth cycle. While they all share some common traits, lizards are incredibly diverse. There are over 6,000 species of lizards, ranging from the tiny house gecko to the massive Komodo dragon. Now, let's break down some of the different types of lizards you might encounter. Geckos. Geckos are one of the most common types of lizards, known for their adorable appearance and unique abilities, like sticking to walls. Cut to a video of a gecko climbing a wall. They have special toe pads that allow them to walk on glass and smooth surfaces. Many species also communicate using vocalizations. Yes, geckos can actually chirp. Iguanas. Iguanas are another popular species, especially as pets. They are herbivores and can grow to impressive sizes. Some species, like the green iguana, can reach lengths of over 6 feet. Cut to footage of a large iguana. Iguanas need lots of space and love basking in the sun. Chameleons. Chameleons are famous for their color-changing abilities. This is due to special cells in their skin called chromatophores. Cut to footage of a chameleon changing colors. But did you know that chameleons don't change color just to blend in? They also use it to communicate with other chameleons, especially when they're upset or trying to attract a mate. Anoles. Anoles are small, fast lizards that are often found in warm climates. They are famous for the dewlap, a colorful flap of skin that they extend to attract mates or ward off rivals. Cut to footage of an anole displaying its dewlap. Monitor lizards. Monitor lizards are large, intelligent lizards. One of the most well-known species is the Komodo dragon, which can grow up to 10 feet long. Cut to footage of a Komodo dragon. Komodo dragons are apex predators in their environment and have a unique way of hunting using a venomous bite. So, as you can see, lizards are an incredibly diverse group of animals, each with their own unique features and behaviors. Lizards play important roles in their ecosystems, from controlling insect populations to being prey for larger predators. Let's look at where you can find them and what their natural habitats are like. Desert lizards. Many lizards, like the horned lizard, are adapted to life in the desert. These lizards are able to withstand extreme temperatures, and some even have specialized defenses, like squirting blood from their eyes. Cut to footage of a horned lizard in the desert. Tropical lizards. In tropical rainforests, lizards like the basilisk and anoles thrive. These areas are warm and humid, perfect for species that need consistent temperatures and lots of moisture. Cut to footage of tropical lizards. Arboreal lizards. Some species, like the chameleon and flying dragon, live in trees and use their incredible skills to navigate from branch to branch. Cut to footage of a chameleon on a branch. Coastal lizards. Lizards like the marine iguana live along coastlines and even swim in the ocean. Marine iguanas are the only lizards that feed in the sea, diving for algae. So, whether it's in the desert, tropical rainforests, or along the coastline, lizards have evolved to fit into a variety of habitats. For those of you thinking about keeping a pet lizard, it's essential to understand what it takes to provide them with the right environment. Here's what you need to know. Choosing the right species. Not all lizards are suitable for beginners. Species like the leopard gecko or bearded dragon are great choices for new reptile owners because they're relatively easy to care for. to footage of a leopard gecko and a bearded dragon. Setting up their habitat. You'll need a properly sized enclosure. A terrarium is perfect for most pet lizards. The size will depend on the species, but it's crucial that the habitat mimics their natural environment as closely as possible. You'll need a temperature gradient. This means a warm side of the tank where your lizard can bask, and a cooler side for when it wants to retreat. Lighting is also crucial. UVB lights are necessary for lizards to synthesize vitamin D3 and properly absorb calcium. Diet and nutrition. Lizards are generally either herbivores, insectivores, or omnivores. For example, bearded dragons eat a mix of vegetables and insects, while a leopard gecko primarily eats crickets and mealworms. Make sure you're feeding them the right food and providing fresh water daily. Handling and interaction. Lizards can be a little skittish at first, but with gentle handling, they can become quite friendly. Always let them get used to their environment before trying to handle them. Health and veterinary care. Like any pet, your lizard's health should be monitored closely. If you notice any signs of lethargy, skin shedding problems, or lack of appetite, it's time to see a vet experienced with reptiles. Taking care of a pet lizard is a big commitment, but with the right knowledge and care, you can provide a great home for your reptilian friend. Before we wrap up, here are some fun facts about lizards that will blow your mind. Lizards can regrow their tails. Some species, like the gecko, can drop their tail to escape predators and later regrow it. This is known as autotomy. Lizards can live a long time. Lizards like the bearded dragon can live up to 10 years or more in captivity if cared for properly. Lizards are great climbers and swimmers. Chameleons are expert climbers, and many species of lizards can even swim. Lizards have unique defense mechanisms. Some lizards, like the bearded dragon, puff up their bodies and extend their spiny beard to make themselves look bigger when threatened. Lizards are full of surprises and are definitely more complex than they seem. So that's a wrap on today's deep dive into the world of lizards. I hope you learned something new and found this video fascinating. If you have any questions or want to see more videos on reptiles, make sure to leave a comment below. And don't forget,